Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
What's going on, fellow fanatics, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we discuss all things movies, TV, streaming, hot topics, and more. And as usual, we are back with you on Thursday to react to episode 3 of She-Hulk. So we're going to react to this. We are actually, this episode, joined by our new co-host, one of our new co-hosts here, and that is Kellen. Kellen, how are you doing today?
Doing well. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have Kellen here. Like I said, like we've said to you guys in the past, you're going to start seeing some new faces. You're going to start seeing some new things going on the channel. And Kellen is one of those new things, and we're happy to have him here. So he's going to be reacting. He's going to give you his thoughts. We're going to give our thoughts after this. So I'll shut up and we'll get right into this episode.
I was forced to leave my cell, but I returned of my own free will.
Who forced you to escape this insanely high security prison undetected?
A sorcerer supreme of the mystic arts, and his name is
Wong. He's either a sorcerer who lives in New York.
Nigga worked at Target.
This guy busted him out of his prison cell and probably ruined my entire case. I know you can't wait to see Wong. I get it. I just want to make sure that you don't think this is one of those cameo every week type of shows. It's not. Well, except Bruce. And Blonsky. And Wong. Just remember whose show this actually is.
I love the fourth wall breaking every time. Every time.
I still don't like her little logo. Her little Canva logo.
2S Green lawyer has been plagued by public backlash, with many questioning her qualifications.
Toda la internet está hablando de She-Hulk. En la última hora, el hashtag The Big Green Woman, la gran mujer verde, se ha convertido en tendencia.
gave it to a woman?
Yeah, man, I don't get it. I love that they did this. I saw this on Twitter. I love that they did this.
I have no problem with female heroes. I'm just saying, make your own. I don't know about y'all, but I'd smash.
Have you seen this insanity?
Cutscene ads.
Rough.
That shit came out of video game.
You talking about the CGI on her?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
Why she walk in like that?
We have too much history for me to be comfortable with her on the case.
I would love to know what this is about and not work on it.
He's been defrauded by an ex-girlfriend and wants to file a suit against her to get his money back.
Flew to Bali for a photo shoot, paid off her Volkswagen Passat. Subscribe.
But why the superhuman law division? The girlfriend in question is a shape-shifting light elf from New Asgard.
Thought I was dating Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm sorry, what? Sorry, you thought you were dating Megan Thee Stallion? A multiple Grammy Award winner megastar Megan Thee Stallion?
What part of Shapeshifter did you not get?
You thought she drove a Passat?
Slogers, received your message.
Mr. Wong.
Oh, man.
I don't know about any of the CGI where her hair is tied back. It's like,
yikes. It's not taking me out, but it's what I'm focused on.
oh no, it's like, it's noticeable.
What you can do to help is show up at the hearing and explain everything.
Very well. We'll reserve sorcery for strategy B.
Don't tap your nose.
I wonder how much he gets paid from them. Or if his contract's like so small that they're like, yeah, I'm gonna plug this nigga in everything.
Start building your case, and I will be in touch, Mr. Bukowski.
Good.
I'm not really Megan.
I got a change of heart. I'm gonna drop the case.
Wait, just now?
The truth is, you gotta take personal responsibility.
I have to say, this is unexpected.
Well, it's just money after all. And now I got a story to tell.
That's the elf. It has to be.
Security! I love harassing women in the workplace. It's my kick, baby. Not cool! I don't.
That he was like, fuck that. Like,
Is that her? She-Hulk, can we get a word? Is it true you were rejected by the Avengers?
Rumored to have been rejected by the Avengers.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are those your soulmates?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, I forgot about that.
Suitable for return to society after having served his minimum sentence. In light of recent evidence of a prison escape, I think we all know how this is going to go. So, let's...
I'd like to start by saying that I feel great remorse, great shame. So to answer your question, yes, I feel I have been rehabilitated. I have changed. Physically, metaphysically, spiritually, karmically, cosmically, interdimensionally,
Etc. Mr. Blonsky does own a plot of land on which he plans to work and reside.
He's going into farming.
No, actually, he plans to open a meditation retreat on the property, so, which is very, you know.
Oh my gosh.
they are my better eights.
Where the fuck is Wong?
You saved me from a bad marriage.
That's it, Carl. Let it flow.
I release you, Linda.
Proud of you, Carl.
I love you so much.
Yeah. Okay, we're done with Carl.
Is that all? Because there's still the matter of Mr. Blonsky's escape.
Who gave them that footage?
Right? I know, I was wondering where this leak came from.
Yeah, because this was like a private underground fight
yeah.
club.
My apologies, Miss Walters.
Finally!
I lost track of time.
Of course they could.
She has diplomatic immunity.
She may have diplomatic immunity in New Asgard, but we are not in New Asgard.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but Asgard is not a place.
My client was defrauded of $175,000 by a scam artist. He deserves compensation for the financial and emotional trauma that he has suffered.
My client and Mr. Bukowski were in a consensual relationship and engaged in role play.
Oh, gross.
No.
I can't believe this is
I find it hard to believe that Mr. Bukowski could be fooled so easily. And the onus is on you to prove that, Mr. Pugliese. That being said, I'll allow this to go to trial. So, Miss Runa, your motion to dismiss is denied.
Impersonating a judge is illegal. Get down from there.
This is very good for us.
Oh my gosh.
This shit is stupid as fuck.
I offered him asylum at Kamatage, which is truly lovely this time of the year. But he was quite adamant he'd be returned to serve out his sentence and repay his debt to society.
Thank you.
Well, that may be true of Emil Blonsky, but when Blonsky uncontrollably becomes abomination, isn't he a raging monster out for blood?
Excuse me? If I could just put your minds at ease.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
I'm not gonna like this.
This person has Crocs.
Everybody just relax, please.
As you can see, I'm in full control.
That's enough! Change back now! Damn it! Yeah! Fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. Emil!
Calm down.
Mr. Blonsky could have broken free, but has chosen to remain in his cell.
Let's get this man some clothes.
Oh, yeah.
And as for Mr. Wong, you realize that you've just admitted to facilitating a prisoner escape, which is a crime.
I must depart. How do you plan to take Blonsky down when he rampages again?
Care to respond to claims that you're one of Blonsky's rumored soulmates?
Is there any truth to the rumors you got your powers from a mafia hit gone wrong?
That's That's a callback to the comic. In the comic, that's what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's cool.
Jen, the genie is out of the bottle, girl. You are a story now. Oh my God, you're pregnant with the Abomination's baby, and you're flaunting a little bit.
Dennis Bukowski.
Oh, yeah, no, you're gonna need that.
Connecting the A and B story? Nice.
How did you two work with him for so long?
Oh, I killed him in my head several times, many different ways.
The man is almost terminally deluded.
I'd call him gross.
Yeah.
Hey, would you be willing to say that under oath?
We worked regularly on cases together, so I've spent a lot of time with Mr. Bukowski.
Did he ever share his personal life with you, specifically his dating life?
Yes, he would. Prolifically and unprompted. He once described himself as a New York 10 and an LA 11. He nicknamed his... Dennis Bukowski is an almost pathologically entitled man. He would absolutely believe that he's dating the real Megan Thee Stallion because he is truly that delusional.
I award full damages to Dennis Bukowski in the amount of $175,000. In addition, we also sentenced the defendant to 60 days.
That's right. There's only one Megan Thee Stallion.
This shit, bro.
She said,
Like, this bitch is really in the MC.
I want to see it in the script.
Sticks tongue out. Megan Thee Stallion sticks tongue out and says.
oh, that's funny.
After reviewing his record, we hereby grant Mr. Blonsky's release on parole effective immediately. As a condition of his parole, Mr. Blonsky is prohibited from turning into Abomination indefinitely. He is ordered to wear an inhibitor in perpetuity. Any violation of this condition will result in his immediate return to prison.
Understood. Thank you. I don't want to read any more stories about either of us.
Well, you might want to reconsider that. I mean, they're going to write a story about you one way or the other, you know. Better to be a part of it, really.
The Abomination is now a free man, and here with us in the studio, the lawyer responsible for his release, She-Hulk.
Yeah, my name's Jennifer Walters, not She-Hulk, and my client's name is Emil Blonsky.
Now see, she looks good there.
And the hair down, though.
Yeah.
How did you come up with the name She-Hulk?
Oh, funny story. I didn't. Some random guy on the news came up with it after thinking about it for like 2 seconds, but
Yeah, no, she looks great right there. I want to see what she looks like in a film.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right
when
though.
she's walking, that's the worst.
Yeah, and you're right on the hair, because when her hair's up, it just, I don't know, it's weird. It's bad.
I got her! Come on, I got her!
oh, wait. Get off me.
If you're gonna strut around showing off your powers, you better be able to back it up.
When did I ever strut around and show off my powers?
Oh, I hate when the MCU does adaptations.
You guys rob an Asgardian construction worker?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, bad idea, bad idea.
When she turned into She-Hulk, I couldn't pierce that nasty green skin. Damn it! Boss gonna be mad.
Who the fuck is Boss?
Hey, there's my new favorite client.
That shit is just video game-ish. Man.
And initials up here.
Hands are huge.
Oh. Hell no.
He almost tasted that.
That nigga walked away at the wrong part. Oh my god.
You are way more fun than my last lawyer.
I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion.
That's That was good. That was good.
Run it back.
Run that back.
I'm trying to.
Run that back. That's crazy. They really did.
No, okay, so okay, good, because I've had a crush on She-Hulk since
the trailer.
Oh yeah. I need to see this.
I don't know what it is about green women, but she and Gamora.
It's something. I'm glad
not even trying to be pervy, but they gave her ass, bro.
I'm saying, bro, they gave this
They got that seat.
like hella cheeked up in these fucking.
They poured all their time into her.
Oh my!
On the CGI.
This bitch got hella ass in the slacks.
Yeah.
Like.
Man, I liked this episode. I didn't dislike it. I liked it. I'm giving it like, man. Okay, here's my dislike. Episode 2 was great, I thought. That episode 2 was really good. In that episode, we learned, well, not learned. These are things we knew about Blonsky, things we knew about Abomination. But hearing it from his side, thinking, when he was saying, he thought that he was going to be the next Captain America. They told him that, you're going to be, taking this super soldier serum and this and that. And he's like, I'm stuck in here while, your cousin is out there getting to be an Avenger and getting praised.
I really liked that.
I thought that was, I loved that. I said that in the last episode. I was like, man, I love this. Because that's what I've loved about She-Hulk since the trailers, the connective tissue to the wider MCU. Just, bringing up the Avengers, bringing Wong in, bringing Asgard is not a place, it's a people, just those different connections to the wider MCU I really love. I thought this episode would have been better if the trial would have been centered around Blonsky. I mean, yes, we got the trial but I'm talking in the courtroom instead of the side.
Elf.
Yeah, bro, because the story he gave was so compelling. I would have loved to have seen the lawyer side of her argue that more in court rather than instead of a parole board. That's something that just could have just happened behind the scenes with the parole board. I think the trial though should have just. I think it should have been more centered around that. That's one of my only complaints from this episode. I thought the episode was overall good. The episode wasn't bad. Kellen, what do you think of this episode?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty funny. Megan Thee Stallion was definitely the highlight. I'm never gonna be upset with her being on there. But yeah, I mean, I love Wong, so we get Wong in there. I liked Wong being in there. I thought it was pretty fun. Like you were saying, what I want from these Disney Plus shows is either to drive the story or connect the stories, and I feel like it was connecting. So I like it. I like it. I don't want Marvel to go too goofy, not serious.
Right.
But I think that it's okay when you have a standalone Thor movie that's like that, or you have a standalone series that's more sitcom-y. She's breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
All that kind of stuff. Because it's tying stuff in, I'm okay with it. If it wasn't doing that, and it was just oh, this is campy, sitcom-y, I would feel oh, this isn't really the vibe, this isn't really pushing things forward. But I feel like it is with all, and we're only episode 3. There's going to be more and more people coming
7
in.
or 6 more episodes.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 more episodes. Yeah. So I thought, I agree. I thought it was good. Q, your thoughts on this episode?
I mean, I don't know. I was smiling the whole episode, so it was definitely the best episode in my opinion that's came out. I liked it better than last week's and the first episode, but I don't know. I just feel like you can even see the difference with her humor and then Banner's humor. Banner has the kiddish, corny humor, and then her humor is actually adult. I'll laugh at it. It's actually fun. It's not cringy or corny. It may be in little moments or everything, but for the most part, it's it's a humorous show and everything. So, I mean, just from that point of view and everything, I enjoy it, and I don't know, just seeing how much story we've got in 3 episodes, and the episodes are kind of short. I mean, I feel like there's potentially still a lot of story left, especially with it being a court law show. Because
got a lot of cameos.
I was gonna say that and the base of whenever you get like a law show, it's like every episode is gonna have that different storyline because it's always like a new case.
Right.
And so I think that's really like every week I'm coming in like I can't wait for the next one now. I didn't say that the first two or even coming into this one, but I want to see episode 4 now. It's something that I'm definitely like waiting on.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. I can say from episode 1 to 2, my anticipation was not, I cannot wait till the next week. After this episode, here's what I have to say too before I even say that. I was on Twitter last night at like 3 because I was up I couldn't sleep. Didn't watch this though, obviously. But I was on Twitter and I was just seeing people's, obviously, you know, there's that group of people that are always going to complain about whatever. And people were just the same people, same band of people that have been complaining about She-Hulk, that complained about She-Hulk before the show even aired because they already had a preconceived agenda. Yeah. So these are those same people, they were up at 3 a.m.
Probably breaking the fourth
They were up at 3 a.m. talking about like, who is Meg? Why is Meg the Stallion in this? This show is dumb. Like, it's not even funny, bro. You're up at 3 a.m. watching it though. Like, let's prioritize where you're putting your energy. Like, like what's really going on? Like, why are you dedicating your 3 a.m. time? Or I don't even know. It might not have been 3 a.m. for you, wherever you live in the world. But if that was your thought going in, why watch it?
It's literally like that music video of the guy watching it just to do his thing, but also, you know, type away hate.
It's such a weird thing to me, and it's like I think at this point, and we've said this before with Marvel, accept these things for what they are. I honestly, I've had to think after watching House of Dragon and seeing how amazing the show is. Just not just the dialogue and everything like that, but even the VF effects around it. You know, the scene from episode 2. You didn't see episode 2 yet.
I haven't watched it yet. No.
There's a scene in it. You watched episode 2. There's a scene in episode 2 where I forget the princess's name, but she meets up with Damon, who is my favorite character, played by Matt Smith, and they're at this place called Dragonstone. That was filmed in the volume, and you know the volume is something that Star Wars uses. They use it in the Mandalorian. That's how the Mandalorian looks so damn real, but none of that shit is real. Right. They used some of it in Thor, but when you look at that, I thought that because most of the time with House of Dragon, it's filmed on location. I thought that was on location. I did not know until I saw the interview that they were talking. I was like, wow, that was in the volume. So
that's crazy.
You know, you look at I think Marvel is not trying. These shows with Marvel, they're not trying to be anything other than what they're advertising them to be. They're not trying to be a House of Dragon. They're not trying because, you know, and I've said this too. I think Kevin Feige's gone in a few. I think he's gone after the Secret Wars saga. I think I do. I think he's gone because here's the thing with Kevin Feige. You have to think he's trying to achieve. Like he's already like what more can he do with Marvel? Marvel's not going to get any bigger. I'm not going to say it hasn't peaked. It's not like, well, it has peaked, but when I say it's peaked, I don't mean peaked in that way. I mean, it can't get any bigger besides just bringing in more characters and more. It's not that it's not going to get any larger than this. Yes, it's established. So him being a producer, him being what he is, I feel, I don't know Kevin Feige, but I feel he's thinking to himself like, what can I tackle next? Like, what is the next giant that I can take on? Like, you know, there's still the rumor that he is coming over to Star Wars. He's going to be doing his Star Wars film. And the thing about that is he's a bigger Star Wars fan than he is Marvel fan. He always had, and he said that himself. So it's like, I would love to see Kevin Feige in Star Wars. So I think these shows are established in what Marvel wants them to be. If it's not for you, it's just not for you. Like Miss Marvel, we said that. Miss Marvel maybe wasn't for you, and that's fine. And honestly, Marvel doesn't give a fuck because they're like
good,
because even though you don't like it, you still fucking watch it.
Exactly. Like, you're still up at 3 a.m. giving it energy. You know, that's what even I said that with one of our recast videos. Even the hate that we received from the TikTok, I loved it because you were talking about it.
Yeah, it's interaction,
yes,
whether it's positive or negative.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think just out there, everyone, accept the show for what it is. Accept these shows for what they are.
Yeah.
You know, don't go in with
just have fun with it,
exactly.
You know?
Have fun because this was a fun episode.
It really was.
I was
like,
laughing the whole time. I liked it.
It was great. It was great.
The only complaint I have is the CGI when her hair.
Yes, and the CGI.
That's literally it. Like,
in the CGI.
That shit is so noticeable.
They got the CGI right
whenever.
Lower.
Yeah, no. I don't even know. That couldn't have been CGI. That shit look real.
That was Megan Thee Stallion.
That might have been Meg.
That shit was.
That was Meg.
That might have been Meg.
I'm saying, cause man, I don't even want to get too into it.
No, you know what? I don't feel weird saying this at all. I mean, actually, when they remarketed She-Hulk in the comics, they made her to be more sex appealing to.
No, that's what one of my
audience.
friends sent me the scene, so I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't watch it. And they're kind of like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, if y'all read comics, like y'all would know that's 100% something Jennifer Walters would do.
That is something she would
like,
do. I mean, there are comic
especially
panels of her nude.
and then me finding out it's not even really like in the show. It was just a post-credit scene of them like, but shit. I wonder why she was her lawyer or something, because that's what she said. She was like, "You're way better than my last lawyer." So, I really hope some people enjoy this shit as much as I do.
Yeah,
because that shit really wasn't bad. If you if you just watch that shit with some humor, like instead of coming like, damn,
no, it wasn't bad.
Instead of as soon as you watch it, like CGI is so fucking bad on She-Hulk.
Right, and that's why I made the point about the whole House of Dragon, like. Because I've seen that people saying, "Well, it's no House of." Well, it's not trying.
I'm gonna say if they wanted, I think if they
right.
wanted to make She-Hulk, they definitely could.
Different.
Their movies, exactly like you said, their movies are for those big wow moments or the theaters. Like, yeah, bro. So like,
plus,
Marvel's
this is all. Dang. Another thing I learned is that all these TV shows are like happening at the same time in the MCU too. So it's not even like we're really like just doing like a whole bunch of stuff all over the time. Like, this is just all stuff going on at the same time to really kind of keep us occupied while they work on the bigger movies. I feel like that's all it is.
Right. You know,
if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
That's it. That's always it. But as always, question is for you guys. Let us know down below what you guys thought of this episode, of episode 3. Did you guys like it? Did you, as usual, I'm going to do the poll. Did you like it? Did you love it? Was it man? Did you hate it? I thought this episode was really good. We all agree that this episode was great. So I'm actually looking forward to next week. So are you looking forward to next week? What'd you think of the Meg Thee Stallion scene? Having Meg show up in the MCU. It's official. She is a part of the MCU.
Great. That's what I'm saying.
She's a part of Verse 616. So you guys, there's just that's fun. It's a fun show.
Favorite superhero.
It's a fun show, bro. It's if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it is, just continue to enjoy the show and just continue to enjoy the content that Marvel's putting out. I'm not gonna say just like it to like it, but you know, take the shows for what they are. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But again, thank you guys for watching, tuning in with us. Thank you, Kellen. You guys are gonna be seeing more of Kellen around here. He is a part of our show now. And again, like, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll see you guys later.